Cancer, welcome to your July 2020 general messages and monthly forecast from Spirit. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. Cancer, I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you are safe and healthy during these times that we're all witnessing as a collective. So guys, I just want to say and point out first that this is not a love reading. I do my general love readings bi-weekly, and I am expanding my readings here. And for this reading and for this purpose, I want to provide some messages from Spirit in regards to how your month is going to go in the month of July and what they may want you to know in the month of July. I'm going to call upon my spirit guides, my ancestors, your spirit guides, and you're welcome to call upon whoever you'd like, your angels, during this reading, and only beings of the light. This is not going to resonate with every Cancer that listens to this message. Messages are said for those who need to hear them, and that's how my intuition and my spirit guides provide the messages that I provide during these readings. So if this reading isn't for you, Cancer, I suggest checking your other signs in different placements, because depending on the planetary aspects in the sky, those signs may resonate with you more at this time than your sun sign does. This reading is for anyone with the sun, moon, rising, North Node, or any other strong placements that you feel is right to watch for the sign of Cancer. Please keep in mind energies can be interchangeable. So if you feel like I'm describing a situation where the roles are reversed, then you're more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles. Hi you guys, if you're new to my readings, welcome. For those of you that this is your first time on my channel. If you're new to tarot or my reading specifically, I welcome you to go ahead and check out the guidelines that I wrote in the description box of this video, where it will take you to the community tab of my channel, which will help you better decipher how to interpret my readings. Finally guys, I am still selling my hand-picked crystal sets and my handmade Zodiac candles at my online shop, mermaidscaleshop.com. I hand select each crystal that goes in every crystal set that I feel every purchaser will resonate with. And I do hand make all the candles that I sell in my online shop, where I choose the colors and the scents I feel every zodiac sign will vibe with. If you're interested in making a purchase for yourself or someone that you love, please feel free to go ahead and check out my online shop, mermaidscaleshop.com. Alright Cancer, let's go ahead and start the reading. I am going to do a little bit of a meditation and a prayer to invite the light beings I want to call upon to come during this reading. And Cancer, I invite you to do so as well while I take in a breath. Cancer, when I call upon my guides, when I call upon my highest self to come in, I sometimes see visuals or I hear certain things that I feel are messages from Spirit. And what I saw with you is a mountain, and it was a mountain with the top of it covered in snow. I don't know if you guys live near mountains or if you guys go hiking quite frequently, but Cancer, there's been something that you have been overcoming. Something very personal for you, something that has been taking a while to finally overcome and get to the top. Finally see things very, very clearly, why certain situations had to happen the way it did. Why, for some of you, that this had to keep on going on in your life. I almost feel like there was some sort of a karmic cycle that you felt like kept on repeating. You felt like you kept on getting in the same sort of pattern, and you kept on wondering why. And there is a lesson to be learned. And in July, Cancer, I feel that lesson has or will be learned. You will be at the top of the mountain. Whatever you've been climbing, whatever that personal struggle is for you, if that is a love relationship, if that is a certain behavior or pattern from a long time ago that you've been dealing with. I even feel like for someone out there, addiction could be involved. And addiction comes in very many different cases. It's not just alcohol or drugs. It could be food, sex, people. As human beings, we become codependent on each other. But Cancer, you're rising in frequency. You're climbing that mountain and you're almost to the top, okay? Someone needs to hear that out here, but let's go ahead and get started with the reading. Oh. 8 of Wands, Cancer. That's you climbing to the top. That's moving energy. You're expanding, you're growing, and you're very guided. Your spirit guides are all around you, trying to provide you with messages of insight, clarity, and guidance. And I feel like it could be through birds. Some of you may be seeing certain birds in your life, whether that is like, ravens, crows, hawks, hummingbirds. I'm hearing for some of you. They're there for a reason, and they're sent from your spirit guides, Cancer. Ooh, and there's doves too. Cancer, you've been working very hard to maintain a foundation in your life. I feel as if a lot of you have been wanting to finally be stable or have some stability, but you're understanding that stability comes from within you. Stability comes from nothing that you can get outside of yourself, not through money, not through people, but through your own confidence, through your own will, through your own understanding. And with the 6 of Pentacles crowning the reading, Cancer, I feel as if a lot of you you're doing a lot of healing work. You're doing a lot of healing within yourself, and it's by choosing what you're putting your energy into, who you want to put your energy into, what is worth your time, what is worth your energy, what is worth your effort, and what is not. That is what is in your mindset right now. And through that understanding and through that deciphering, you're growing, you're expanding, but you've had to definitely put boundaries in. There's a huge awakening coming within you, Cancer. At the bottom of the deck, we have the 3 of Cups, Cancerian energy. This is something to celebrate, Cancer. Your spirit guides want you to know that whatever you've been going through, whatever you've been trying to overcome, you're doing a great job. They want you to know that, Cancer. They want you to believe that within your heart. Celebrate for yourself. Celebrate with the people who love you, who respect your worth, who respect your value. I feel as if, Cancer, you do have very many people that love you. Friends, family members. And I do feel, especially for my July Cancers, happy birthday, my beautiful Cancers. A lot of people are going to be surfacing into your life. I feel as if there's some people who you felt like you had to set a boundary up with, whether that's a romantic partner, a friend, a family member. And Cancer, I do have to say, and I feel this feeling with this 3 of Cups energy, oh sorry, I didn't mean to kick the camera, but they know, they've reflected on what they did, how they wronged you in some way. As I can see, some of my Cancers had to pull a lot of energy back, had to pull even communication back. Some of you have even blocked certain people from your life. I'm hearing ghosted some people out of your life. But I do feel as if, Cancer, when you pulled your energy back, they started to miss you. They wanted you to be back in their life again. I feel a lot of you, there's a certain friend that knows they did you wrong in some way. And they want to come back into your life. They want to return into your life. Now, Cancer, you have that intuition. And not only that, but Spirit is sending you messages with the 8 of Wands. Use your intuition and use the messages that you're receiving from Spirit in order to decide if this person is worth welcoming back into your life. Others of you where that's not the case, your spirit guides are celebrating the success that you have made for yourself, Cancer, and the better is yet to come. Better is yet to come for you. But this is just the catalyst in the awakening that you're having for yourself. I do feel, Cancer, with the Eight of Wands right here, that opportunities are beginning to come in fast for you. Communication may be coming in fast for you, whether that is through other people or whether that is through spirit. I'm just drawn to looking at this image here and see that mountain over there. Cancer, whatever this is that you have been dealing with, struggling with, really, I feel as if there's going to be a boost of energy within you to know that you don't want to stick in that karmic cycle anymore. You don't want to stick with the issues and the problems anymore, and you're just going to climb through it, get through it, and really understand why you had to experience what you had to experience in order to grow, in order to thrive. Lessons are always presented to us, and sometimes the lessons are very hard to learn, very painful. But Cancer, I feel as if whatever this lesson was for you personally, it's provided with so much healing, so much knowledge, so much growth, that in a way for some of you, you're coming to understanding that if I didn't have this experience in my life, I wouldn't have this knowledge. I wouldn't have this perseverance to keep on going, to keep pushing forward, despite my own doubts, my own fears. You're breaking through, Cancer. I kind of want to clarify this Eight of Wands to see what this really is specifically for all of you. Why is the Eight of Wands here for my Cancers? There we go. Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands is a very popular card at this time. A lot of fire. Some of you definitely have fire in your chart, whether that is Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius in your chart. But with the fox too, some of you may resonate with the fox as an animal spirit totem, or you may have some sort of relation to foxes from you know, what you've been seeing them recently, or you may be seeing them recently in some way. But Cancer, something is going to inspire you. Something is going to get you on your feet to where you know the only way to get out of the situation is by moving forward. There is a spark of inspiration from inside of you, knowing that when I put my best foot forward, when I decide to go for and pursue and not give up on myself, that is where success comes in. Of course we have failures in our life. Of course there are instances where, you know, things don't work out for the best of us. But as I said, I believe it's in Taurus's reading, and we do have Taurus energy here. So if you have Taurus in your chart, I suggest watching the Taurus reading in case you have messages in there for you. But failures are never truly something that detriments us. We always learn from it. We always prosper, and we always grow. And Cancer, you're finally in the month of July going to understand that once I learned from whatever I needed to learn, from a lesson, from a person, from a situation, take it, absorb it, and then move forward. Just go forward. Some of you have been wondering about moving with the Eight of Wands, traveling with the Eight of Wands. Some of you have this itch to go somewhere else out of your house. I mean, a lot of Cancers are homebodies. I'm a Cancer myself. But that doesn't mean I like to be home all the damn time. And especially during this quarantine, I feel as if some of you just want to get out of where you are right now, in your house, in your city, and just explore again. And some of you with the Eight of Wands, I almost feel as if some of you Cancers have almost shamanic abilities to travel to different worlds, to travel to different dimensions. And some of you are just going to discover this ability in the month of July. But what's crossing this Cancer? Oh, by the way, just because I see the Eight of Wands too, Cancer, I gotta say, and the Ace of Wands, there may be a romantic situation coming through for you. I do feel like it could be online, that someone hits you up, or you guys are looking online to connect, and it could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or someone with fire energy could be pursuing you. If it's not fire energy, they're very, very passionate about you, Cancer, and they may want to move forward, but different messages. What's crossing is the Four of Wands. Libra energy. Some of you could have Libra in your chart. Cancer, you need to make time to meditate. You need to make time to sit within yourself, to receive the messages that your soul, that your spirit guides are trying to give to you. I can see that you want to be on the go. I can see that you want to get out of the current situation that some of you feel stuck in. But some of you need to realize that in order to get out, you have to go within. I feel a lot of you are very spiritually connected, and whatever answers you're seeking are within. I also feel for others of you that the challenge could be that, you know, a lot of us are forced to be in quarantine in some way. And some of you guys may feel a bit isolated, and especially around your birthday time, if you do have a birthday in July, you may feel like it's a kind of a lonely birthday, or just a kind of a lonely season for you. But I feel as if Spirit wants you to take this opportunity to separate yourself, despite the yearning to go out and explore further, despite the yearning to get out of where you are. It's important to remind yourself that you have all the answers you seek. You do. Some of you may have been relying on research to go outside of yourself, and that's unnecessary. Open your mind to receive. I do feel as if journaling will really help you, and some of you may have already started to journal. But also, if there is someone who's coming back into your life, for some of you with the Three of Cups energy, I mean, Mercury retrograde is upon us, and that is usually the surfacing of karmics that we still have unresolved contracts with. But I gotta say, Cancer, if this is a romantic partner, it does feel sexually motivated in some way. But others of you, I do feel it's as if when you pulled your energy back, that's when they wanted to go after you. That's when they want to pursue you. And they may find, for some of my July Cancers, your birthday to be the perfect opportunity to slide into your phone, your DMs, or whatever. And I'm also hearing temptation too. So I don't know, Cancer, if there is someone, if it's not romantic, a romantic partner, a friend, a family member, where you said, you know what, until they apologize, until they come clean, until they explain why they've hurt me, I'm not going to reach out to them. But their entrance in your life, for some of my Cancers, is going to be very tempting to open your heart back up to them. But Spirit wants you to think before that happens, Cancer. But yeah, a lot of you have the ability to travel to different worlds, especially through meditation, especially through sleep. And a lot of you may discover this ability, or recently have discovered this ability. What's crowning the reading is the Six of Pentacles, Taurus energy, strong Taurus energy in this spread. But Cancer, yeah, you're understanding what is worth your time, what is worth your effort. And with the Eight of Wands, of all this opportunity of new people coming into your life, or people resurfacing into your life, or new opportunities to be had, I'm also hearing like new dreams. Like Cancer, maybe there's something that you recently thought of wanting to pursue, like very recently. I would say in the beginning of June, maybe end of May. And you're starting to understand what you need to do to change your life in order to pursue those dreams, in order to go after that yearning that you're hearing. I feel like some of you are hearing a calling to something very specific. But in order to achieve that dream, you need to understand and prioritize, again, what's important to have in your life, what you need to focus on, and what isn't. Cancer, I also got to say too, I don't know if there's people around you who or may ask you to borrow money, or if they can borrow money from you. Again, use your intuition, use your reason to decipher who's worthy of that and not, because I almost feel like for some of you, someone's going to resurface who is known to keep on asking you for your money, or asking, I don't know, favors. If it's not money, it's like favors. But it's almost as if, Cancer, this person just keeps on asking you to take care of their situations, you to take care of their problems, but they need to start taking care of their own. So maybe hold back some of that help. And I'm not saying be a heartless, unhelpful person. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that, you don't want people to be too reliant on you, because then they won't know how to solve their own issues for themselves. But also with the Eight of Wands and the Six of Pentacles, someone may be interested in investing in you, Cancer, whether that is career-wise, whether that is through this calling that you feel called to. A lot of you do. But what's rooting this, Cancer, is the Four of Wands. Aries energy. Some of you could have Aries in your chart. If you do, I suggest watching the Aries video to see if there's messages there for you. So different messages for different groups of you. For some of you, if this isn't romantically related, as I do see there's romantic interest in you, Cancer, definitely. But you want a happy, stable, firm foundation in your life. That is what you've been building towards. That's what you've been always wanting for yourself. I feel as if a lot of you, your dream was to have the happy home. I don't know if someone, and some of you, not everyone clearly, came from situations and homes where you felt they were a bit broken. And others of you, it may be that you had a very loving family and you want to continue that tradition of having a stable home, I just feel a lot of home energy here with this. And it's just straight up stability that isn't going to falter, that isn't going to deteriorate under the feet of you, but is something that you can be very happy with, very stable with, and very prosperous with too. And again, like some of you are trying to find a new home, even a city where you find yourself to be happier in, or a house, like an upgrade. If you were living in an apartment, maybe you're thinking of moving into a house or moving into a townhouse, or an upgrade in your living situation for some of you. But others of you, Cancer, I gotta say, there's someone who wants this Four of Wands with you, this prosperous partnership, this happy relationship where they have a lot of passion, have a lot of joy just being around you. Someone likes your cooking, or you're just a great cook in general. And something about like a fire pit too. I don't know if you guys have been camping recently or camping with this person before. Maybe some of you want to go camping. I don't know. But what's rooting this all is having stability and working towards that stability so it can never be faltered again. In the recent past, we have the Ace of Wands, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. This is Cancer. When I saw the mountain, it was like almost as if there was a period of time, maybe in the beginning of year, when you almost lost hope or almost lost faith in a certain project you're going after, maybe a certain person you're going after, or a relationship, whether that's platonic or romantic. But there's almost like there was a moment within each and every one of you, whether that was through contemplation, whether that was through, again, I'm just hearing meeting someone, that just re-sparked that hope, re-sparked that faith. I almost feel like someone in the recent past, Cancer, gave you like a talk of inspiration, like, Cancer, you can do anything that you want. You can even receive this in your dreams or through a spirit guide of yours. But in some way, Cancer, go for it. You have everything that you need to achieve. You just need to take the first step. Open up. There is an opportunity here to... I just feel like a lot of you got the green light from someone or something. Let's go ahead and clarify the Ace of Wands. Or again, someone could have entered into your life that had romantic interest in you, or re-entered in your life with the Three of Cups. Knight of Cups. Oh yeah, Cancer. Pisces energy. Some of you could be connected to a Pisces. But also, if this is not romantic related, some of you just decided at some point to go after what your heart wants with the Nine of Cups. You're motivated by what you love, by what you yearn for, what you crave. And a lot of you are starting to listen to your heart. Not so much overthink the consequences, not so much listening to others, but really knowing what makes you happy and going towards that. I almost feel like some of you had a realization from an intuitive hit that was guided by spirit, that was guided by your spirit guides. And that just provided the fuel to move you forward. And Cancer, look at this. In the near future, we have the Empress energy, Taurus energy, Libra energy. Some of you guys could have those signs in your chart. Very strong Venus energy here. But Cancer, by choosing to continue to climb that mountain, whatever it is for you, by choosing to work hard, to not give up, to push forward, you will be rewarded. There will be a time in July, or maybe end of July, where you're going to reap the rewards of all your hard work, your perseverance, your determination. All you'll have to do, Cancer, is sit back and be open to receive. The Empress is someone who trusts that the universe will provide, and through trusting, she receives. She nurtures, she loves, she continues to grow that idea, that project, that love that she has for other people, maybe even through herself, regardless if you're a male or female. Empress is divine feminine energy. You're going to create, Cancer. You're going to create prosperity in your life. You're going to create abundance in your life. And I gotta say, some of you, there may be a child coming, a child on the way. Some of you may just discover that there's a pregnancy, or some of you may discover that you have impregnated someone, but others of you, you could be due very, very soon, and congratulations for those of you that are. Some of you are going to become a parent, and you're going to be a fantastic parent. And some of you, I gotta say, whoever this is that I'm picking up on other energy from, this person may be the future parent of your child if they're not the parent of your child already. But Cancer, some of you may not even see how close you are to this reward, how close you are to this celebration. You've worked hard, and you deserve every bit of reward that's coming your way from Spirit, from the earth. And it's going to be shown tangibly with the Empress. You know, you may get, I feel like some of you are going to get a gift, like a gift that you've been wanting for a very long time. And I don't know what that gift is. It's different for each and every one of you. And I almost feel like some of you, there's a gift from your mother or your grandmother. And that could just be a spiritual gift that was handed down. But for the majority of you, sit back, relax, and start to receive the rewards you're going to receive. And it's through your own drive. I mean, you have every single element on this table, Cancer. You have passion with the fire. You have the reason with the swords. You have the emotional motivation behind it with the cups. And then with the pentacles, you have had the time to plan and structure what it is that you want to go for and provide strategy to it. And it's all coming together beautifully for you guys. So let's go ahead and pull some cards to see what also Spirit wants to provide for you guys. Ooh, the ocean. Okay, so, I mean, I'm not surprised to see the ocean, right? We are water signs, Cancer. Some of you could live near the ocean, or some of you want to travel towards the ocean with the Eight of Wands, or even move by the ocean. But it says, the deep blue sea speaks to your soul, healing and soothing you. Even the act of imagining yourself dipping into its healing womb brings about desirable effects. Better yet, spend time physically near the ocean. Allow its power and beauty to wash away all cares and concerns. Cancer, right now is a time, especially with the Four of Swords that I see here, a time again to nurture yourself, even with the Empress. A lot of you have been working hard. A lot of you have been on that go, go, go. But again, it's time to heal yourself. It's time to go within. It's time to meditate. If you guys don't live near the ocean, I suggest getting sea salt in some way and putting that in your bath. If you don't have a bath, just scrub it in the shower. I feel like it will provide a lot of healing energy for a lot of you. And also with the ocean, it's driving me to say that you guys are very, very empathic. And I feel like for a very long time, you were doing things for other people, working for other people, but now, Cancer, you're working for yourself. You're healing yourself. You are striving to do the best for yourself. And that's through the own motivation of pushing through and knowing that you deserve it. And then at the bottom of the deck, what do you desire? You know you have the opportunity to write the script according to your heart's true desires. Once you clearly decide upon your true desires and know that you're ready and deserving of them, they'll rush into your life by magic, like the Empress. Cancer, I mean, once you heal yourself, once you understand that it starts with you, from knowing you're worth it, from knowing that you are loved, and that sometimes you are top priority, and it's not being selfish, it's not being, inconsiderate, but it's finally putting you at a priority. And once you empower yourself with that knowledge, things will start to manifest because you are now acting in a conscious light, in a conscious being of doing better for myself. Beautiful energy. And with the ocean too, a lot of feelings are going to surface, but I feel positive energies. Positive feelings. If some of you have been in a bit of a, lower energy, lower vibration, it's not going to last for long, Cancer. It isn't. Let's see what else Spirit has to say. Blossoming abundance, Cancer. I mean, what can I say with Healer of the Ages? Again, a lot of you have spiritual healing gifts. Gifts of where you receive messages from the beyond. You receive messages from Spirit, your angels, your guides, and very strongly will you. But Cancer, abundance is coming in for you. Happiness is coming in for you. And it's through, again, your own faith, your own determination, not giving up on yourself. Pushing forward. It's a beautiful time for you, Cancer. It's all coming together. It's all unfolding for you. And very soon you will see this stability that you've been wanting in your life is about to be achieved. Let's see what crystal energy is coming in for my beautiful Cancers. What does my Cancers need to know? Ooh, Moldavite, Cancer. Powerful energy. So let's go ahead and see what the Moldavite crystal has to say for you, Cancer. Let's see. Moldavite, metamorphosis. Moldavite was created when a giant meteorite slammed into Earth some 11 million years ago, fusing the power of the cosmos with that of Mother Earth. You are a child of the stars and find the environment of Earth heavy and inert. Moldavite raises your vibrations with inflooding cosmic light so that you feel more at home. You are on a search for the inner grail, awareness of your divine origins. Release ingrained beliefs to make way for spiritual metamorphosis. Detach yourself from mundane issues. You are going through a spiritual transformation, so dramatic changes occur as you reach beyond your limits. Talk to your soul to check the outcome of present actions. Transcend time. Avoid sowing seeds of destruction. Fertility and good fortune await, Cancer. You are far more than a physical body. Harmony at all levels creates your well-being. The frequency is earthy and high. Chakra is all up to the highest. It's for Scorpio, so some of you could have Scorpio somewhere in your chart. And the soul path is integration of the physical and the spiritual. Yeah, Cancer, I mean, there's a beautiful intertwinedness that's coming in for you through your faith, but as you kept your faith, as you kept your determination, it's starting to blossom in the physical. You guys are rising in vibration. You are changing within yourself to some being that is going to be very powerful. And with the Three of Cups, you need to celebrate this, Cancer. It's no small feat what you've been through. Not at all. And some of you, I have to say, with Moldavite could be star seeds. And if you don't know what a star seed is, I highly suggest looking it up, because a lot of you can find some answers as to why you may have been feeling like no one understands you, or that you've been so alone in all of this, when really you never have. You've just been in a different vibration than everyone else on this earth. All right, let's pull one more card to see what the animal spirit guides have to say for my beautiful Cancers. What do you have to say, Spirit, for my beautiful Cancers? Sometimes life stings. Yeah, Cancer, that's kind of what I was touching up on in the beginning of the reading. A lot of you have been through a lot of karmic lessons, difficult situations, but you understand, or coming to the understanding, Cancer, that, you know what? Life isn't perfect. I have been through things, but how I can make it better is understanding that things happen for a reason. Things happen, everything happens for a reason. The toughest situations I have been through in my personal life, I would spend so much time wondering why did that have to happen to me? And until I came to the realization, through getting into the darkest depths of myself, I understood that it was because it helped me grow. It helped me empathize with other people that have been through the same things as myself. And to unlock that place, that dark place within myself, to bring light and healing into it. And instead of just holding on to the hurt of what has happened to me, evolve it and transmute it into a light, into someone that is a healer of the ages, to provide insight and guidance for those who are still maybe going through some of similar things that you went through. But Cancer, you're coming to the understanding too that despite the ups and downs, it's made me who I am today. And I'm fierce as hell because of it. Sweet results await, Cancer. Through all your hard work, it's paying off, I promise, Cancer. You'll see it with the number 7 in July. Very clearly, with Bee Spirit. Thank you so much for joining me, Cancer, for this beautiful reading. I hope you enjoyed it. If you gained some clarity, insight, and guidance, please let me know. Please drop a comment. Please like, share, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Cancer, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care.